start with Sri Hanumantaraju sir. Okay. All right. So, in fact, we have a very special guest. I'd like her to talk a couple of minutes about her as well. So she manifested being this conference just like 3-4 days ago, and she's from our neighboring country, Bangladesh. So I'd like to let us hear from her experience of holistic excellence, which is kind of unique. Go ahead.
Thank you for having me here. I started this journey like I was meditating for a long time, but then I found Buddha's CEO online, and Chandra Sar's teaching has changed my life. So I was searching for something which will give me peace. I didn't have that in my life, so I didn't really know that my thought creates my reality. So, but then I lived in fear for the past 5-6 years, and then it's like I didn't have any physical disability or anything or any sickness, but my whole life was like a chaos. Every aspect. I didn't have any relationship with my mother, sister, even my husband, like everything was, except my 2 daughters, everything was not good. So then I was even stopped from meditating by my husband. So, and when I told him I'm here today, and he said he's so proud of me. So that itself is like such a big change. And then, so I was looking, and then I found Chandra Sar's class online in August, and I was doing other things like Kriya Yoga, everything. But then I stopped everything, and I started doing his one, like Anapanasati. I was doing morning and night. But I wasn't a vegetarian, but I ended up being a vegetarian also. And then when I was doing his class, I had this huge problem, like which was causing problem among my sisters, mother, everybody. So that started getting resolved, and then I started being aware of my thoughts. So that I always was fearful, negative thoughts. So that was creating my reality. So then I changed my thought, and everything in my life started becoming just the way I always wanted, but I did not know that just wanting doesn't work, you have to be it. Then whenever now problem comes, instead of looking outside, I start looking inside me. So I wanted to meet like a lot of, I had this problem I had, it could only be solved by some powerful people back home. So I always wanted to meet few people so that they would help me. But last week, I ended up meeting the person I wanted to meet, and I was like so scared, like what if that person would misbehave with me, because he's known to be that way. But when I went there, I got so much respect, and it's like my family is pretty well known back home, and he was introduced me to everybody, like look at her, she's from this family. And then I ended up having lunch with them. Okay? So it's like, and my problem is getting solved while I'm here. And so it's like everything I wanted is happening like magic. Even now, I don't do manifestation meditation. I just empty my mind. And being here is like one of the manifestation I wanted. I could never speak even in Zoom, I could never speak. But now I'm sitting on a stage and I'm speaking. And this was thank you. It was like, when you dream, you manifest. I took a manifestation workshop with Chandra Sar, and it just popped in my mind. I drew the vision board. I'm going to speak in front of a lot of people. And here I am, And first he made me talk the same day in Zoom. And every time I would not want it, but he forced me to speak. And today I'm speaking, it's like, I think it's a dream come true. So if you believe in yourself, anything can happen.
Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful, ma'am. If you believe in yourself, anything can happen. And that belief and that confidence comes through clearing the cobwebs in our mind that happen through meditation. Wonderful, very inspiring, ma'am. Thanks for being here. Now, Hanumantaraju sir. So Hanumantaraju sir obviously is the head of a lot of companies, and he heads our Pyramid Meditation channel, which reaches crores of people all over the world. And I'm sure he has a lot of things to talk about in terms of how meditation has helped society. Please go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir. I am Hanumantaraju Datla. I was All India President, Company Secretary Institute, a statutory body, and an Act of Parliament. For the last 45 years, I am also visiting faculty for Chartered Accountant, Cost Accountant, Company Secretaries, and number of business schools, and completed more than 80,000 students for the last 45 years. Somebody introduced Patriji. First time I met him, he saw like this and asked me, why don't you come in our trust as a trustee? Then journey started. The whole thing what we achieved, I got one more record. In 1996 Mahasivaratri Day, I took a class for Chartered Accountant, Cost Accountant Company Secretaries, more than 27 hours, 27 minutes, 27 seconds. Gabramat, I won't do like this here. So, many people ask me, why, the purpose for which you are doing? I told them, first I want to deserve, then desire. Deserve and desire. When I go to my class, I should tell them, a teacher can teach you this many hours, can't you study at least 4 or 5 hours? I got a right to say. So anybody in this, if you get first right to do, you have to first experience it. First you do it. But accept life as it is. That's why I'm telling Mr. Sagar, after extensive lecture given by Chandraji and opening introduction by Karthikeyan sir, what we can talk here. You have tasted excellent sweets. After that, what we can do? But we are trying to do it. So accept life as it is. In an organization, a case study is there, real story. In a corporate, they got a system. Anybody comes late, they have to write their name, their department, how much time late, reason for late. So one fellow wrote, serial number 1, so-and-so department. And he wrote, since my wife is pregnant, I have to do all my households. Good. Second fellow has come and he wrote his name without seeing, he wrote as above. Like that, there are 12 employees who come late. All people wrote as above, as above, as above. And your beauty in that 12 employees, 4 are women employees. They came and told me, do one thing, we'll conduct 40 days meditation, simple meditation. Now today, to submit to you, nobody's coming late, masters. That's the power of meditation. There's an excellence of meditation, the holistic of meditation, my dear masters, who are present here. So we are very grateful to Buddha CEO, Quantum Foundation, giving an opportunity for me here, and number of experiences. You have taken one village from Andhra Pradesh, one more village near Nelluru. They had this Polaya, who is a fisherman. After coming in the span of meditation, and he start about everything, drinking, everything, gambling, all these things they left. And they became Swatvik person and taking only vegetarian and no drinks, nothing. Not only that, he made a small savings, a belt pyramid, and make all villages to come and do. Entire village has become a model village now. What a great. That's the power of meditation. Patriji's wish about here. Patriji has given each and every here small plants. That plants has become now banyan trees. One of such banyan trees, Chandra sir, Chandra Pullam Chettu. N number of experience. So in 2017, Patriji asked me, I don't know what he called me, always he called me Swamiji. Swami, I want something from you. Sir, you are a great leader, you are a universal leader, what I can do for you, sir? No, it is possible only because of you. I want to start a channel. Sir, YouTube or Chatlight? First YouTube, then Chatlight. Then journey started, sir. Now PMC Telugu has come in Banjara Hills, Hyderabad. Now in Green Park, PMC Hindi is there. Both channels put together, we have reached the entire world, more than 124 countries, covering more than 9+ crores of persons. The entire thing goes here. And added value by Buddha CEO. That's why I tell many people, accept life as it is. Once you start accept life as it is, then everything is over. How it is possible? By doing in-depth meditation. Involve in the meditation. Enjoy meditation. Just do, don't do only but do say, enjoy in that. Everything once you do enjoyment in that. That's why I tell my student community, what you like to do, temporary pleasure, but permanent pain. What you are required to do, temporary pain, but permanent pleasure. To have a permanent pleasure, you have to do every day meditation, 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 and only meditation. N number of cases are there like that. So many people have transformed. The same case here, Buddha CEO. You are doing a great work, sir. I told in the morning also. An N number of CEOs transformed. When I transform here, entire production is going to increase, quality is going to increase, relationship is going to increase, which leads to GDP also going to increase. And after some time, the way what we are proceeding, India is going to become the model for meditation. This is what I want to say.
Wonderful.
Since time limits also there, I should not cross my limits.
Wonderful.
So many things are there.
I will come back to you, sir. Wonderful.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. I think you hit upon wonderful point, accept yourself. And then the point that he made in last, all of us know meditation heals, cures a lot of disease. Pretty much all of those start at that healing level. But the point we want to highlight is meditation is not just for that. It's for driving positive social change, right? As you've seen some examples, communities change, right? And then productivity improves in organizations. And overall health and well-being of the community changes. So that is what we want to see, definitely for India and the world, and that in turn drives economic growth, like Sir just said. So moving on.
Yes, sir.
So, Sri Narendra ji, yes, can you recount your experience with your organization?
Yeah, thank you. At the outset, we are all grateful to Master Chandra as well as Sai Krupa and all other Buddha CEO Foundation for organizing this global level meditation summit in Delhi, and also giving me an opportunity to be part of that in terms of a speaker also. So Madam will introducing, just said retired. So after I got into the meditation, thanks to our Padmashri Karthikeyan Saab, where one email during COVID got my attention, because coming from whom? Our Karthikeyan Saab. So with that, I joined Buddha CEO online meditation. So that retirement there is no retirement at all. Your full life, we can be vibrant, active. And another word, our Karthikeyan, it's universally known, but he mentioned in various talks, there is no word called impossible. So the possibilities can be found through meditation. And immense possibilities. Morning our Master Chandra also covered. So that in a way helped me to become full-fledged person, multifaceted again. See, in our profession we would be pursuing particular one area of our expertise. But when you go into the meditation, your hidden talents and hidden your desire or hidden your potentiality, that gets known to you, because you are reaching out to your inner self. And with that, in fact, just before the COVID in January, I was telling Sai Krupa that we had started one organization called N-Cube Collaboration. And the idea was how to become a knowledge imparting organization. But the point is, it remained there only with the incorporation, but it didn't get the immediate momentum. But with the continuous 40 days, 40 days, 40 days, and also Master Chandra's manifestation, I had opportunity to work on that in my own limited manner, the entire vision building and the way in which Master Chandra explains how you could have the, and that was the experience of so many also, but in my case, I said this N-Cube collaboration should become a very powerful platform for knowledge section. And that time I said that during the COVID, at least I will do 10 webinars, because that time only virtual. And it so happened, by the time the COVID was almost getting end, I would have done almost 35 webinars, and each were attended 300, 400 people. And we could get 100, 150 speakers on each of the platform. So the amount of knowledge in variety of areas, which through the meditation, I have the, what you call, satisfaction that we could convey to the people. Because during COVID, in fact, I should say that COVID has come in a right time, then the people through meditation and others could know the potentiality, the maximum number of activities in terms of starting new ventures, as well as in terms of reading. One more benefit of meditation is reading. I would have been a lover of a lot of management books, and I have substantial number of books. And that is whenever, in the profession you travel, you would read that. But on a depth reading and making certain messages out of that started only after our Patriji and our Master Chandra mentioned that every day you have to spare time for reading the book. And one more, again I was thinking that I should be also, apart from like our Saab said, that I should be going to the colleges and everywhere and giving my lecture. I could become two of the university institute as the member of the committee. And during the COVID and after manifestation, I do get the opportunity of giving the lecture. The other area is, why should not I write? So it so happened during COVID again, I got the offer from the one Hyderabad-based paper called Business Buzz. Why not you write every week one article? Now, since 1.5 years, every week I am able to write one article. So these are all the benefits which made us, in a way, there is nothing that you have any boundary. These external boundary, whatever is there, we have to break it, and we have to cross that through meditation, and you will know that everything, whatever you desire, through the very process of manifestation. I would suggest all of you, whenever next, if you have not attended, the manifestation, physical or virtual program of Master Chandra should be attended, because it gives so many opportunities. Now, just I will give you example. Master Chandra and all they say that whenever this program, you put in all your groups. So I put that in one Swadeshi think tank group is there. And when I put, Mrs. Agarwal took that particular opportunity, and she, along with Mr. Prashant Agarwal, came to our Pyramid Valley, and they had only, because they are the true meditators, they had the opportunity to meet our Patriji for a while, and that transformed them in a different way. And today their daughter also, and I was telling them, because of the meditation, they got the first opportunity to organize in New Delhi. It could have been Bangalore, it could have been anywhere else. So give a big hand to Prashant Agarwal and Madam Agarwal. So thanks to our Master Chandra. So I know the time is one, and even in terms of your sleep. Another important I found very well is Master, our Newton's self-healing. And our Karthikeyan also brought a very beautiful magazine that from the medication, you have to go to meditation. And that is where, so in order to, for smaller and smaller illness, our going for doctor and all that can be completely avoided if you have a self-healing. I think yesterday they had the session. This is also, I suggest that we should attend a self-healing session, which is very powerful. So another one just for a while. Patriji's 3 words, that is non-interference, non-killing and vegetarianism. Today, these are very, very relevant because just like I'm role model, I'm following Karthikeyan in the recent climate change. We have no right to kill an animal or to spoil the environment, and these 3 areas will have to be practiced by all of us, and I am sure you will become very, very, successful and happy person. So one last word. Again with the meditation, I will explain to you correct. What is connect? C means commit to win. And O means open up to opportunities. And N means navigate by your purpose. Another N is notice what is needed and do what is required. And the E is execute ethically. And the C is challenge your challenges. And the last one is transcend by your best. I am sure if you practice the meditation in a true way, you can achieve all your objectives professionally, personally, in a life, and a societal man. And that benefit comes only through meditation.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Lot of insights. In fact, you touched upon the importance of reading books as well. As all of you know, Brahmarshi Patriji's and the Pyramid Spiritual Society's movements core 4 pillars are Anapanasati meditation, Swadhyaya, reading books, Sajjan Sangatya, sharing our experiences like we are doing now, and you've seen in the video, and using pyramid energy for meditation. And these are the 4, all these are covered during the conference as you continue to go through the 2 days. So it's fantastic set of experiences from each of the masters on the stage here. And thanks to the work done by all the masters of Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, there's a lot more. There are probably lakhs of such stories all around the world, right? And then we want it to be a lot more. We are not happy with what we are. That is the whole goal of Buddha CEO, Quantum Foundation, all the organizations trying to spread meditation. So in the interest, so we just have 2 minutes, just your thoughts on, so we all experience the benefits of meditation. So what is it that the government should do, or what are your thoughts on how do we help a lot more people experience the benefits of meditation? So ma'am, we can start with you.
Okay, like teach them online or go to companies or like the, the government, and give like lectures and make them aware.
What will you do in your country?
My country, I already started actually. Seeing the change in me, like my whole family started, and my sister, like they're spreading, and I've talked to a lot of people. I've given each company, a lot of companies to do meditation and stuff, because I'm pretty well connected. So through that, I'll do my best.
Wonderful, yeah. Wonderful. I think your point is because you are very well connected and you are from a known family, right? So if you try to spread meditation and talk about meditation, more people will follow.
I do talk wherever I meet, people who.
Wonderful. People look at you and get inspired, right? Thank you, ma'am. Armanraj, sir.
Sir, thank you. There's a concept called catch them young. Catch them young means students. Before going to students, we have to tell them meditation for the lecturers, for the teachers. In turn, it will go. The government should take initiative to spread the meditation when they are young age, so that they can perform well in the exam, they perform well in the elocution competition, they perform well in the getting jobs everywhere, and in turn, they make them to go about higher levels. So we request the government of India or state governments, please propagate this for the young age. That's why what we call catch them young. One more thing, wherever I am going to classes now, I told them when they call me on the subject of taxation, management, accountancy, I tell them, I'll come to you, but one condition, at least 10 minutes before class, your people has to do meditation. The condition. To start with, they are making here, like Chandra has given extensive lecture today, like not that, at least 10% if I do about here, after class is there, they're coming and meeting, sir, tell me more about. One more area I gone, they want meditation, but I came to know that they are non-vegetarians. I want to take about, for them, only 1 or 2 minutes. My dear, you are taking non-veg. Good. I'm not saying. But remember, a person who dies will become a body. Body where you have to keep? In the burial ground. You are killing a particular goat, etc., etc., it will become a body. The body has to be kept where? In a burial ground. What you are doing, you are keeping in your stomach. That means you are making your stomach as a burial ground. You want to do? Do it. I'm not a mob. In the Western countries, Bernard Shaw, somebody asked, you born in Western countries, why you become vegetarian? He simply says, I don't want to make my stomach as a burial ground. Think it about it. How? Simple. So, government of India, governments about request them, pradhana karunga wo loko. Please start this concept of meditation, how much benefit we are going to get, how the nation is going to transform in a different way. This is about what I want to make. Give me another 1 minute. Mike is with me. So, all of you, because unfortunately, fortunately, I'm a lecturer. Once you give mic, I cannot stop it unless it's over. So all of you, I'm requesting, we got India's biggest pyramid in Hyderabad, where Patriji left his body. His samadhi is there. We are making Shakti Sthal there. And his vision is that is the India's biggest. 5,000 people, the chairs they can sit. If they sit and the down is 5,500 people can do meditation under one roof of pyramid. That's one. More than around 100 acres are there. We are providing free food, everything, free accommodation. And anybody who want to come, please visit. When you want to go for Bangalore, go there. Here also, we are all there about here to serve you. Give an opportunity for us to serve you, my dear masters. Whenever you come, let us know about. We'll be useful to you. I don't want help about help. We will be useful to you. Such kind of fantastic. And the name of the pyramid is Maheshwara Maha Pyramid. And we are making Shakti Sthal there. Patriji is where we put his body. We make it Shakti Sthal. That's why Patriji always says it is about for universal headquarters for meditation. Just simply, it is not advertisement, requesting you. Okay? So, if you go about like this, transformation, entire country is going to get transformation and will become model. We are models for us. We are model to other countries. Other countries will call us. Please come, India people, please come about here. You might be knowing about Alexander when he conquered all these things. He took the soil of India. How powerful it is.
Wonderful, sir.
And this meditation is there not only here, sir. You take Trutayugam, Tretayugam, Dwapara all the places. Rishis, first they did meditation.
Yes, sir.
Then only tapas. Tapas is going to get elevated because of meditation, masters. I'll tell you a simple example, minute. Sagar sir, excuse me. So, in Sundarakanda,
yes, sir.
It displays time.
That is for me. 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
I just take about loan from you.
Okay.
In Sundarakanda, when Hanumanji has gone to church for Mataji, you could not get. Everywhere is church, you don't get it. It is not the way. Let me sit calmly and do meditation. After meditation, in the meditation, he came to know the idea, oh, everywhere I covered, but I had not covered Ashokavan. Let me go now, Ashokavan. He gone Ashokavan and found Mataji. How meditation is powerful. Not only now, that yuga also. Such a powerful concept Patriji has brought to us. It's up to us to make enjoyment for that. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir.
No, I don't want to take the time. One thing is, wherever I have met the corporates, through the meditation, it becomes a powerful, tool with us to talk to them, because every corporate wants excellence as well as wellness. And during COVID, both the meditation and yoga and other things became very happy for or required for them. So one is corporate level, whether even in the leaders also, CEOs also, before going for a meeting, I have seen myself also, if we sit for 5-10 minutes, then go, the meeting will be powerful and you will get the positive vibration. Similarly, in the university and all, I could give one example. During COVID, I had a lecture online to the UGC teachers of Delhi. So, as he rightly said, he did in the beginning. After all that, they never had any information also. I said, 15 minutes I will do the meditation. And after that, all the teachers, sir, last 1 week they are giving training all, but your meditation has made us very active now, very vibrant. So, even in our Mangalore University, there was an invitation for Master Chandra. So, university, college, school, as well as corporate, everywhere, if you have to have a very vibrant leader, meditation is the only answer.
Wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So one big message is, if you are seeing the benefits of meditation, so you can also try that out in your groups, in your companies, right? So for example, in the company that I lead, every day we have a stand-up meetings and 15 minutes, automatic cut off, is it? Okay, 15 minutes of meditation. We do, it's going to be the same meditation that's available on the app as well. So we do this 15 minutes of meditation and then go into the meetings, and just like both the masters have talked about how you can practice meditation. I know a lot of people are entrepreneurs. You can easily implement that in your organizations and also work with other organizations to influence. All right? Yes.
Like the way I manifested coming here, speaking on the stage, I always wanted to have a conscious company and make a school, conscious school for children. So hope my dream comes true.
Wonderful, it will, ma'am. All right, friends. Hope you found it inspiring. The way, I mean, we talked about several examples in the case stories on how meditation goes beyond just healing. It helps people transform. It helps people transform themselves into multiple dimensions: confidence, growth, excellence. So, and then more importantly, it kind of gets you into a level of consciousness where any intent that you place manifests, right? Otherwise, we are in a different level of consciousness. Okay, with that, thank you very much, my esteemed panel members. It's a privilege having you here at the first Global Conference of Meditation. Thank you.
Sir, great session. We would like to felicitate and give a great gratitude to you, sir. I'll call upon Mrs. Vasanta Shastri and Shri Vijay Bhaskar Reddy ji on the stage to please felicitate the panelists. An eminent personality who needs no introduction, Dr. Kiran Bedi. Let's give a huge applause. But I still wants to reiterate her achievements, as listening to her makes us all feel proud. Dr. Kiran Bedi is the first woman to have joined the officer ranks of the Indian Police Service. She is the 24th Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. She served the United Nations as Civilian Police Advisor in peacekeeping operations. She is PhD from IIT Delhi with a postdoctoral Nehru Fellowship, an author of several books, latest being Fearless Governance, now translated in Hindi, Tamil, Marathi and Malayalam, based on ground realities as she saw in serving as the Lieutenant Governor Puducherry. An Asian tennis champion, winner of Gallantry Award, winner of Magsaysay Award, also known as Asia's Nobel Peace Award, has a biopic on her life called Yes, Madam, Sir, made by an Australian, founded two foundations, Navjyoti and India Vision Foundation, which serve the underprivileged in rural urban areas and in prisons for the last 30 years. Past surveys by polls by Reader's Digest and The Week magazine rated her as the India's most trusted and admired woman in India. Her foundation runs a YouTube channel called Demonstrative Learning, where she and her team conducts online programs for youth, book readings and interviews with celebrities. We are honored to have you, ma'am, and we would like to have few words of wisdom from you. We welcome you, ma'am. Louder, louder, everyone, louder. You would like to use the podium? I have the presentation.
So if you want to compare it, you can show the next slide. We'll change it.
Oh my God, look at that. Lovely. I should bring a compliment.
Presentations here. Have the control room.
So I can take a recording.
There. It doesn't move. It doesn't move. Where's it moving? Okay, go back. We go back? Yeah, that's right. I want to thank Mr. Karthikeyan most of all, our most revered, respected, experienced role model IPS officer, Mr. Karthikeyan. So grateful. He's an inspiration for all of us, for the kind of life, dedicated life he has led, who constantly espouses one cause after another which is of humanitarian value. I'm an ardent student and a follower of his work and his activities which he does, and fortunately he keeps us very well informed. Thank you, sir. Wish you long life, healthy life. May you continue to promote such causes, sir. Thank you. You're an inspiration for all the entire Indian Police Service. You asked me to speak on meditation, and that was the focus. I'll quickly say something before I give you a presentation. And something which is replicable. Meditation is not a way of making your mind quiet. It's a way of entering into the quiet that is already there, buried under 50,000 thoughts the average person thinks every day. Yeah. Thank you very much. That gives me the required height. This gives me a better eye contact. To understand the immeasurable, the mind must be extraordinarily quiet and still, said J. Krishnamurti. I'm also good at meditation. It involves doing nothing and everything at the same time. Quiet the mind and the soul will speak. Meditation then is bringing the mind home. Deepak Chopra said, meditation is not a way of making your mind quiet, it's a way of entering into the quiet that is already there, buried under the thousands I mentioned. Few of these little messages I wanted to what is meditation according to some of these learned thinkers. Now I have a case study quickly. I'll run through the time given, and if we have time left, we'll have a little Q&A. This happened many years ago through two of my postings. One as Inspector General of Prisons, and the second was as Special Commissioner Police Training in Delhi Police. Both the things had human beings, had minds, had challenged minds, disturbed minds, anxious minds, worried minds, sad minds, all kinds of, because prisons was all sad minds, cursing minds, sulking minds. In the police training, it was not this bad, but they were, particularly the training faculty at that time, was not a happy training faculty. They were wanting to be elsewhere, and they thought that police training was a punishment posting. So on one hand, you had people who were repentant, and they were not one, but 10,000 of them when I was running that assignment in Delhi. Whereas later on, when I became training, while I loved my training assignment, I came across a faculty which was not happy being there, but reaching out to the future generation of police officers who they could not inspire themselves because they were actually bujhe wo log andar se. They were actually doozed inside. So how could you spark if you're as a teacher, you're not inspired within, how will you inspire? So I found both the situations equally challenging. So I'm presenting to you something which I tried in my own humble way, in my own ignorant way, but very resourceful way, which resources came from divine by the world itself, by the universe itself. It's like universe came together conspiring to give me solutions which I was seeking. One of them was this. So here is it, sharing with you what happened. So this is reflective meditation. Now the picture you see on the right, where is that? Where is that? Yeah. Picture you see of the police officer in uniform was then the DCP police training. He was DCP police training and he led the program along with it. So that's how you see it. So you have a section of police. So that's how I brought in Vipassana meditation into police training as well as prison. So you have some of these prison inmates on one hand. Yeah, I see that. You don't need to see me. Just see the slide. Please put me out. It's very distractive. Just have the full slide. Don't put me there. Because you see me anyway. So why have me there? Can I change the slide? Because that's distractive. Now that's much better. You see this? Because suddenly when I see myself, I wonder, where am I? Again after? Maybe I'll have to be reborn and do the same things again. Maybe to do this kind of challenging assignment. So I think it's not why it didn't happen, because it was exceedingly challenging. Exceedingly challenging. So you can only have one Karthikeyan taking up such like challenging assignments. You cannot have it again and again. So I think certain lives are probably born for taking on certain exceptional situations. So I am quickly now showing you. Now this was I'm beginning with police training. This was the way purpose and values were as I saw the purpose and values. See, the purpose and values were all very laudatory, and you also had these 4 pillars, but in these 4 pillars it was all brawn and brains and the body. But there's nothing called the mind in this. These were the 4 pillars at that time, were the training objectives. So here these pillars, as I said, sensitivity of mind and character building. But how? Through theory, through reading a book. It was not spelt out. So we had these training inputs and outdoors. I'm moving very fast because there is a limitation of time. So we had all these training inputs as I share with you. This, my slide is, this change is faster and that's a little slower. The training inputs were like these. See, all these were very training, very broad, very shoot to kill. See, this is a shoot to kill. It was climb for what? Self-defense or revenge? Oath or of word or deed? Training insights were all human values, but human values sensitization, that's where we brought in. I'm going to take it you further. So this is what happened with the preparing for a humane police service. We brought in art of living and we brought in Vipassana. And our teacher came through this, it was his training programs. See, there's a little sinking difference between what I clear here and there. Very distracting here. We'll do a lot of justice in the Q&A. So you see the images, these are very rare because otherwise you'll never get to see them. A training in Vipassana meditation course, as you saw. We did a prior understanding of the course, which was very important. And we did lots of prior interactions, as you see. We did a lot of prior clarifications. This is Professor Dhar. And we did a lot of preparations, as you see. And this is the way it went. Where can you see an image like this? Can you? You've never seen this before, have you? Yeah. And then the filling in the form, the registration, the getting fed. These are the processes we went getting set. And then the anxious wait, all of them were given a cushion. They went on an onward march, almost reaching. See, I've given you a steady slide-wise, taking you to the meditation hall. This is what we prepared in our police training college in Jaroda Kala. This was a hall which was lying unutilized. We cleaned up, and it was nothing but a place of birds and bird shit. But we cleaned it up and see how cleanly the hall waits them. And now the early birds, and now they're finally in, and now they're settled. See this? And they're going inward. And watching their breath come and go, watching their thoughts come and go, watching their anxieties come and go, watching their anger come and go, watching their longings come and go, watching their insecurities come and go, watching their fears come and go, watching their sensations come and go, and they were being in command, repairing their minds, seeing themselves from within, understanding themselves, policing myself. I led it. I had to lead it because if I had not led it, the students would not have sat. They thought it was a punishment for them. So I led them. I sat with them to lead it. It was around the same season we're talking about. Reaching somewhere, they were now reaching somewhere, and this was collective self-policing. Teachers showed the way. This is Mr. Ram Singh, a retired IS officer from Jaipur, an IS officer who's no more, but he led this program at that time. He was a very, very noble soul. I had to lead by example. This is the way the horse looked like. This is the whole picture of the center. Over 1,000 police officers sat this program, 1,200 in meditation. Another view, back to the eyes open. Now there's breaking silence and eyes open. Now they start to share their experience in feedback sessions. And then we did a little bit of analysis, which I'll share with you if the slide shows. This is how we broke silence, where individuals explained sharing of joys, sharing of learning, breaking noble silence, and this is what they said. Now let me read it. But let me not read it because it goes without saying. This is what they said. I'll share this presentation with you. You can download it from anywhere. Please, free, whoever wishes to have it. So then you can take your time to read this. And this was, all these teachers came pro bono, as it happens, to serve them. Teachers who taught them. They won't even accept any gratitude, they won't even accept a thank you. They were so selfless. Teachers who meditated with them. These were our gratitude time. And our police commissioner, Mr. Ajay Raj Sharma, credit goes to him, he facilitated it. Mr. Ajay Raj Sharma. He was the one who enabled this. Nobody did it before him and nobody did it after him. He was a rare police officer. Do you remember him, sir? Ajay Raj Sharma? No, sir. No, sir. The first thing they did was to wind up the center after I left the police commissionership. They said, we don't need this. My successor, I don't wish to name him, he said, we don't need these, we need bronze. First thing he finished was finish this meditation center which we had created. Say, ye band karo isko koi zarorat.
The core truth of this universe, the whole universe is based on that energy system that is eternal. We are all eternal. We are all gods. That is the teaching we had. And all of us, are very, very proud of him. Of these times and in the current times, we have the benefit of that kind of fundamental truth, ultimate truth that will eradicate all kinds of sufferings of the humanity. One book is sufficient for the whole world. This is the only book which Patriji has brought out at the beginning after his hectic and whatnot, and nothing is left in his efforts while preparing this book. Entire thing he has kept in this for the sake of all of our humanity. With this, I thank you very much, and I am grateful that many people have assisted in making this book, and Buddha CEO has done its great part of publishing this, and our Ghai Sahib is there. He has taken all his pains to make this very, very wonderful book, which is the very, very special book, we can say. And on top of it, the greatest acknowledgements, and we are very, very grateful to our Karthikeyan Sahib for having been, kind enough to release this book to the entire world. Thank you very much, sir. And I thank all of the masters here, pyramid masters, and all other friends, and all of you for this great venture. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Shivaram sir. This is possible by Sri Ghai sir, who is the chairman of the Sterling Publishing, has taken a mission to take meditation to the masses, so his sir is readily agreed to publish these books. Already done a book from Patriji Answers, an amazing book, and a Miracles of Meditation by Buddha Siva Quantum Foundation, another book. Now we have Tulsi Dal, a third book by Ghai sir. And so, sir, please, your message.
Namaskar, my fellow meditators. It is my pleasure that Padam Shri Dr. Karthikeyan introduced me to Brahmarshi Patriji. In 2020, when we were passing through a COVID-19 in our country, I requested Karthikeyan that I would like to organize my father's late memorial lecture, and he said that I can request Brahmarshi Patriji. So we organized that memorial lecture on 1st October 2020 on Zoom. Before that, Karthikeyan introduced me to Chandraji for 40 days meditation program, which I enjoyed, changed my life. So Sterling Association with Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation started. We have already published Patriji Answers, Spiritual Wisdom from Brahmarshi Patriji. you know, Patriji was giving questions and giving answers to the questions on every Tuesday for a few hours, 1 hour. And those questions were put in this book that Patriji answers, and we published that book in Hindi and English both. Then we published The Miracles of Meditation, real life experiences of 40 meditators. Doing meditation, reading books on meditation, listening to other medical experiences, there are 3 grand requirements, as he has just said. I visited Pyramid Valley International in 2022 and stayed there and attended the musical festival along with Kartikanji for 3 days. I was introduced to Dr. B. Sivarama-ji, and he introduced me to Tulsi Dalam and said that we should publish this book in English from Telugu. Originally, book was published in 1995, so I came in touch with the book. It has been a pleasure to publish this book. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll request the Karthikeyan sir to felicitate Sri Sivaramapaji. And then Swarnalata madam also did an amazing contribution in translating this book from Telugu to English. And madam, please tell the essence of the book while we felicitate both of you.
Good evening. First thing I have to say that, see, many people, those who are in the modern ages, with their logical mind, they will think, so already there are many institutions and organizations which teach us meditation. What is the need of pyramid meditation? This is the answer why we need that book. Because in spite of all those institutions, the mind of the people as well as the behavior of the people are disturbing the society instead of making it peaceful. So, Tulsi Dalam gives answers for those books. And one more thing is, whatever mission he gives to anyone, only we will do with our hands or with our body. Everything he does himself from our mind, through our mind. That is the only thing I can say. Thank you.
Did a lot of work with Patriji. This book is possible because of Sai Kripa Sagan and Bindi madam constantly saying we must do this in English, we must do this in English. Your message.
Thank you, sir. Tulsi Dalam is the first book which Patri sir wrote in Telugu. It's so many years back. From that time, Patri sir was talking about this book, that this book should reach the whole world because it has the full essence in the book. So if you read that book, that is enough for this lifetime. So to reach the whole world, it should be in English. So we have taken so much time to translate because it should come so well, properly, just as it is from the Tulsi Dalam, what Patri sir has written. So Dr. Sivaramappa sir has taken lot of time to translate it. Many number of iterations he has taken because he can finish that book within 6 months. It is nothing for him. But he has put full heart and soul in that book. He has shown many times to Patri sir. He corrected, and again we went to the book. Even Sagar spent lot of time on that book to get it translated into English. And with the help of Guy sir, it has come into the book published now. Thank you so much, sir. And with the help of Swarnalata madam, she has spent lot of time in this book to correct so many things in that. And finally, it has released on this platform, the first global conference for meditation leaders. I am so happy for that. And this is a great book that everyone should read this. That is Patri sir's message on that day. So I request everyone to take this book and please read it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So we request, we have a little bit of agenda left, but very, very important agenda. Request Sai Krupa Sagar to please come on to the stage, and then Pradeep, please introduce Rakesh to come on to the stage. You know, it's so important that in a pursuit of this purpose of this conference is to take this to leadership, but through leadership to everybody. That's our goal. Our goal is not to just make leaders more experienced and more excellent, but they also want them to take this to everybody, which is, of course, a natural phenomenon is going to happen. And so one of the important aspects is how do we carry this mission forward is where this project excellence is born. That I request Sai to come and then talk about this project excellence. But an important aspect of project excellence is technology. Technology is required to scale. Technology is required to adopt this very well. And then also required to consistently take this across the board. So Sai is going to make some announcements about the technology that we're bringing out, and then also have that release. So with this, also would like Alekhya Shastri, our young managing director of this PMC, please be here on this stage while this is being talked about.
Thank you, Chandra. So can you play the video, please, on the Project Excellence?
I am personally deeply influenced by Brahmarshi Pitamaha, and then sometime in about 8 years ago, Patriji was talking about how do we introduce meditation from top down. While we are doing a lot of work everywhere in every nook and corner of the country, in villages, and initially through several pyramid masters, remote areas they go and then teach meditation. Then Sir had this brilliant idea of starting meditation channels called pyramid meditation channels. PMC Hindi is doing an amazing job here. PMC Telugu is the starter. And so with these channels, we are doing an amazing amount of work in spreading meditation. So while that's going on, Sir was talking about how do you introduce from top down too. So that's how this concept of introducing meditation to organizations, into the leadership, so that they trickle it down all the way, right? So to help push that cause, Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation was working on laying foundation for the last 3 years. And so now, with some of the network of leaders who are there, who regularly practice, so we have hundreds of leaders who practice around the world. And so with their help as volunteers, with their help as strong supporters of taking this cause forward, that because they see the significant benefit. Now we started this project called Project Excellence. The Project Excellence is saying that the meditation gives excellence into every individual's life. So it must go to a rural villager, to an underemployed, underempowered, underprivileged section of society anywhere in the country, to a family, or to a community, and of course to high-flying corporate and government officials. Everybody, the meditation can go and make a difference, right? And so Project Excellence objective is to create awareness to all the leadership, because they have the resources, they have the people, they have the wisdom and the knowledge, and so they can utilize the resources greatly. If a leader becomes compassionate and becomes empathetic and friendly, then a leader will utilize the resources greatly and makes a huge difference to their employees and then communities. So Project Excellence talks about creating awareness. We create awareness through conferences like what we are doing in Delhi. This is the first conference. We imagine that we're going to do many regional conferences in every city, talking about meditation importance, inviting local officials, local leadership, right? Then the second part is then having enablement. So it's not just creating awareness and saying, yes, this is great, I must do it. So then how do you take action? We are talking of taking action. So they are assisted through and all the way to see that the meditation goes to the end person. And so enablement is where we are working on trainers, having a whole bunch of trainers. We have this list of all the trainers will be ready, along with the right material, right textbooks, right literature, spiritual literature, which can be used by a policymaker to make a defined meditation courses And then we're also defining white papers of how you can introduce meditation in your organization, how you can roll out.
All right, my dear friends. There was Project Excellence. I know we've been talking about it. We had a longer session planned, but in the interest of time, we're just stopping it with the video. I just want to quickly highlight the three things Chandra said, and there's a fourth thing that is going to come up for launch right now. So can you put up the slide, please? That one slider. So three things, the three goals, the core activities of Project Excellence is number one, spread awareness about meditation, about Anapanasati meditation, which is what exactly we are doing with this conference. Right from the word go, we've been talking about not much about the procedure or process of meditation, but the impact of meditation. Right? Every track, every excellent story, every case study has been highlighting that, every experience has been highlighting that. So spreading awareness about the meditation, top down, like Chandra said, from the leadership, which is what all of you are here, the leadership, the professors, the lecturers, the NGO heads, and the corporate leaders and the government leaders. So that will be done through the global and regional conferences and also creating and publishing a lot of educational content. In fact, we have 4 white papers for each of the 4 tracks: education excellence, organization excellence, holistic excellence, and health excellence, excellent health. So that are getting ready. We're going to be launching it in the next couple of days, if not tomorrow. And so that's about spreading awareness so that each of you can use it to spread meditation out there. The second key pillar is the scaling that enablement. So how do I enable? The whole goal is tomorrow when you get back to your organizations, get back to your schools, get back to your education institutions or healthcare institutions. Now that you get convinced about meditation, you'd want a course to be conducted in your organization. Then you'll reach out to us, reach out to excellence@buddhaceo.org saying that, hey, here is an opportunity, I want a meditation workshop or a meditation session to be conducted for 200 people or 300 people. So immediately we'll be assigning a teacher. So that is where Buddha CEO has been doing this coach program, formulating and conducting training programs so that we want hundreds of teachers across the globe. And ecosystem of trainers and coaches will always be available so that any request comes in, we'll be able to scale any part of the world, not just India. And then while we all do this, obviously there needs to be some strong coordination. We don't want to let go any loose end. Someone calls and then no one responds. I didn't get a teacher, right? What happened? So that is where the support programs is very, very important because both me and Chandra and Rakesh, all of us come from the corporate world. We know how program management is important. So assigning coordinators, teachers, resources, right, facilitating, scheduling, conducting, all that is taken care by the back-end team, the program management team. So 3 key pillars for Project Excellence. All this is set up. The only thing we are waiting for you to get, for each of you to send that email to us or make that phone call to someone in Buddha CEO saying that, hey, here is an opportunity, come and teach the course, spread the meditation, right? So that is very important. So the second aspect of it, the next step, so we conduct these programs, you have an opportunity, we assign a teacher, we conduct this program. After that, what? Right, so people attend this 40-day program, people attend this 21-day program, and after that, what? So that is where we are getting to the technology. And Chandra mentioned technology is one of the key resources, right? So we want to use technology to scale. You've seen how technology helps scale a lot of things, right? So in this case, we are coming up, we are building, or we have built the first version of the Buddha CEO app, which will be launching right now. While I speak about the vision of the app, I would request Karthikeyan sir to come up with the stage for us to launch the app, and Alekya Shastri as well. And Rajan sir as well, please come. So the vision of this app is threefold. Number one, obviously, any number of people can download the app and immediately get on to Buddha CEO programs. We'll play a 3-minute video on what all can be done on the app, right? So anyone can join any of the meditation programs, anyone can join any of the live programs through the app. So anybody, anywhere in the world can do it. There's no specific limitation of 300 or 400 people. So scaling with this app, and then in fact through this app, people can have their own cohorts. They can suddenly start a 40-day program today, and then they can continue. So all the mechanisms are there in the app. Second one is we are building in a lot of personalization into the app. So there will, while there will be a lot of educational videos, courses, and meditations in there, there may be that one course, there may be one meditation that will be appropriate for you. So taking in a lot of your data, and also a later version of the app will take in the data from devices like smartwatches, and will tell you, it will provide you the right meditation for that particular moment, for the mood that you are in. The right course. For example, you've taken 2-3 courses and then you want a course, it will recommend the right course. And we are also working on an engine called adaptable guidance. So today you're listening to guided meditation, which are static, right? Tomorrow, when depending on your state of meditation, the guidance will change. The new technologies are powering that, so we are building that, right? Which will be out probably later this year. So adaptability is one. The last one is, one of the big pain points that we want to solve is a lot of people undergo these meditation courses and then because of lack of motivation, they drop out. Yeah, I attended it, after that what? So the third part is we want to provide inspiring content, keep them motivated through the right wisdom, right content, right sharing of experience. If someone has incorporated this or known this and they've realized the benefit, immediately go, there is so much of meditation that I can benefit from, and then people go on meditation. So inspirational content, again, powered by a recommendation engine that we are building. So scale, adaptability, and inspiring content, this is the vision behind the app. And today, we'd want to launch the first preview, public preview of the Buddha CEO app with Shri Padmashri D.R. Karthikeyan sir, Rajan sir, Alikya, and yes, sir, can you please come here? So can you show the screen on the? Oh, can you make it full screen? So wonderful. So we've got the app launch. We'll quickly hear about the app, what you can do. The 3-minute video will do that. But before that, I'd want to kind of have a few words from
former general manager, very, very successful corporate leader, Sri Ganesh Margbandhu. We'll hear from him how you think this app is useful, because see in it some of these aspects. So please say a few words. And has been a strong proponent of meditation. An amazing, amazing expertise. And I've gone to his home. He's got like 1,000 books of collection, and half of them are spiritual. Yes.
Thank you, Chandra. First of all, I do not know what to say because you just called me in. But I had an opportunity having, since I live very close to Buddha CEO office, I have a tremendous opportunity to visit as often as I feel like. But I was very excited to hear when both Sagar and Chandra mentioned to me about this initiative. Honestly, I have not seen the app, but I could visualize from the way they described how it can be put into use. Let me talk from the context of youngsters and people who work in the corporate's busy life. Today, everything is in our fingertips, we say. I mean, the technology of what we have in the hand through the smartphone, anything in the world can be achieved. You really don't need a computer. But to put anything into practice, we need to be constantly in touch. And many of us keep complaining that we don't have time. But here is an opportunity for us to put into practice something. When you have 5 minutes of wait time somewhere, you can touch base with what you can learn about it. Today, look at the way the power of WhatsApp kind of technology where we keep sharing. I think in this app, first of all, it will tell you what we have been doing. It puts into perspective what we miss doing or what we are supposed to be doing. And more importantly, I think it helps us give a measure of how effective we are. And we can share, we can create a group amongst ourselves. I think it is going to help us take the whole idea of meditation to the next level. And most important thing I noticed in this when Sagar explained to me is, it is a self-learning tool with us 24/7. In bits and pieces, we can learn many things. And we don't have to really worry about, oh, next time when I meet Chandra, I should get clarity on what it is. I think essentially it puts into practice something that you wanted to know, but it's available to you instantly, right? There are lots of tools in the Western world that we have been saying, whether it's for exercise, mostly in the physical activity area. But I think this is something that is really going to be touching on the mental aspect. And I'm really excited. In fact, I was telling Shaga that would love to really start using it as soon as it's launched. So I'm really delighted.
Thank you, Ganesh sir.
So I'm really excited to have this. It's been a dream for all of us to have this app launched, and I'm really grateful to Karthikeyan sir and Rajan sir and Girija Rajan madam. In a short while, we'll play the video of what the app contains and how we can use the app. But thank you, everybody. Play the video, please.
Welcome. Buddha's CEO Quantum Foundation is excited to bring you the preview of our latest creation, Buddha CEO mobile app. We would like to present our app as your ultimate companion for personalized growth and holistic well-being. You can download the app by searching for Buddha CEO on the Apple App Store or Google Play Store from your phone. Our app allows new users to preview the features without requiring to create an account. You will find informative videos, inspiring quotes, and premium features of the app on the main page. Most importantly, you can view any live sessions from Buddha CEO courses offered for the day right on the main page. As a new user, you can join the live sessions by tapping on the card, which will take you to the course details view. Here, you can see the descriptions, benefits, and other details of the course before registering. To join live sessions, you must register just for the course by signing up for an account on our app. If you prefer to try out just the course, you can enter name and email to register and join the live session. We recommend you to sign up for an account on the app to get access to all the features of the app while registering for the course. Our sign-up process is easy with your existing Google account or Apple account. You can also sign up by entering your name, email address, and creating a password. Once you are registered to the course, you will be able to join the live sessions from the app easily. You will be joining the Zoom sessions from the app and listen to the empowering sessions. You will be able to see the participants, raise hand, chat with everyone, or send reactions just as any other live sessions. You can join the breakout room as well. Buddha CEO app is available for public preview and we welcome you to check it out. Please send us your comments, feedback or suggestion at support@bsupermind.com. Main page of the app shows today's live sessions that are available for you to join. It is followed by feature content and inspirational quotes. The main page also shows our upcoming premium features as a preview. From the main page, you can view meditation tracks, list of all programs currently active and upcoming, as well as self-paced programs. My Courses shows your course you have done in the past, current course, and any self-paced courses you have registered. The Wisdom options shows many of the signature wisdom nuggets that Buddha CEO teaches you for your convenient access. Finally, you can connect with us directly from the app through chat or by sending email. As a preview of the premium feature, you can view your progress from the courses you attend and meditation you completed using the app. your daily meditation of 30 minutes or more will show up as a streak, encouraging you to daily practice. You can also see how many sessions you have completed across all the programs and any that you may have missed. You can catch up on missed sessions by going to the specific course from home page or programs page and review recordings of the missed sessions. The app is designed with an intent to support, encourage and motivate you through your transformative journey to excellence through meditation practice and wisdom. Welcome. Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation is excited to bring you the preview of our latest creation, Buddha CEO mobile app. We would like to present our app as your ultimate companion for personalized growth and holistic growth.
So here is a team who's actually put in all their heart and soul to make this happen. So we have Surya, who's a content design editor. We have Danya, who's choreographed all of this and created the content. We have Harika, who's been the first person who started this effort about a year ago. And she's so committed to make this happen. And of course, we have Archana, who's the designer, UX designer. And Ashish is the person who actually brought this UI to all of us. And we have Anil here, who's also a content editor and brought all the self-paced courses for all of us. And we have Shweta, who's the force behind the back end of the app. It's almost a year now. Yes, sir. Sir. Sir, your comment.
Well, I'm not a technical man, but I know it's a great job. A lot of devotion, a lot of time. I was telling Mr. Chandra, this is the highlight of the whole event. Would have been at the inaugural first day itself. Needs wide publicity, and my admiration to the whole team. Great job done. I know so much work must have gone behind the whole thing. Great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, 1 second.
1 second.
So, this app is built by a company called Quantum Coherence Technologies. It's also the organization partner for this event. Is founded and then run by Sai and Rakesh, because I'm involved too in it. So Sai is the CEO for it and Rakesh is CTO, hardcore technologies, and then we have a lot of visions for this, while Buddha CEO, all members will continue to have this, but then we have great vision of where this is going to. It's just the beginning. It's only 5% of what we wanted to do in this app. And so much vision is there. All that will be revealed as we go along, but most certainly. And then here, I would like Alekhya Shastri to speak about, as you all understand, Alekhya, how this can morph into a content delivery app from various platforms perspective.
Firstly, I want to congratulate Quantum Coherence team, this young dynamic team. As a pyramid master, I feel so proud that we have our own meditation app for Anapanasati meditation. That in itself is a commendable achievement for all of us. Technology that we talk about today, in the age of artificial intelligence, we give a lot of emphasis on machine learning. But the app very rightly used, the word is for self-learning. The app will eventually become of the self, by the self, for the self. Using technology, the simple practice of Anapanasati meditation today, bringing together the content which PMC, Patri sir's vision of Pyramid Meditation Channel, which is the vision of bringing all spiritual masters on one platform. This app, the foundation, is going to lay the future for a digital spiritual university for eons to come. And that is the vision that I see today for this app. It is just one drop, and we have a long way to go. And a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and the hard work and support of so many people whose efforts get unnoticed through the words, but whose energy, whose intention is adding to this large collective vision. Technology is the way in which we can transcend the limitations that we ourselves have projected in the mind. Technology is an extension of human beings' infinite potential. And today, with this app, truly we have become global in the complete sense. So, congratulations. And I feel so proud that I'm able to share with you the vision that I too see. A technology brings together people. For this to happen, there was 10 people together working together as a team. Content, writer, editor, visualizer, innovator. In the same way, every PSSM platform, every spiritual master who has ever given his wisdom, his contribution, his or her, their contribution is going to be in this app to ensure that we create heaven on earth. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. As we move to the next program, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I also want to acknowledge a couple of other team members who are not here. Radhika ma'am in USA, Yuvakiran and Narendra, who have also contributed to the vision and the engineering of this application. And of course, Chandra has been providing all the guidance. Thank you. And let's move on to the next program.
Thanks. Thanks, Sai sir and Rakesh, for the wonderful demo. Friends, a quick announcement, so whoever is participating in the full moon meditation, so will be provided with the dinner as well. So yeah, that part is taken care. Okay, and so we have Buddha CEO literature at the registration desk, magazines, and then this breath mindfulness meditation book. You can collect it for free at the registration desk. Make sure you get your copies when you are leaving. Okay, next, let me invite Pari Patri, founder of PSSM, for her talk on organizational excellence again. So a quick brief about Pari Patri. Is it audible? Okay, great. So let me brief about Pari Patri. Pari Patri is an award-winning executive spiritual coach, a former corporate professional. She is a keen researcher, and after intense research on various aspects of pyramids, she has created a holistic and very profound course on pyramid mastery. She is also a certified energy worker, crystal expert, and therapist. She firmly believes that if every single person can work on themselves, the world can change. She has left no stone unturned to achieve the same. It is her strong intention to introduce Patriji and Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement across continents through PSSM Global. Thanks, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Very, very happy to be here and feeling very honored to have given this opportunity to talk with you all. And is it possible so I can see the audience with the view, so I can see everyone while I'm talking? I congratulate Chandra, Vani Madam, Sagar, Bindu Ma'am, and the whole team for this conference for meditation leaders, global conference for meditation leaders. This is a huge achievement in itself, that we are all gathered here as all the leaders gathered and to talk about meditation. And congratulations to the whole team to all the organizers, volunteers coming together. And Karthikeyan sir, very, very happy to be seeing you here on this platform and truly taking this message of meditation to the entire world and to the corporate level. I congratulate Shivaramappa sir for the amazing book Tulsi Dalam to be released, one of the masterpieces, and finally it is here. And thank you. Finally, I can see everyone. Yesterday I was at I was in New York. Today I'm in New Jersey. We have an event happening tomorrow today at mini meditation summit in New Jersey. And yesterday I was in New York with a friend who is at a executive level in one of the major corporations. And we were discussing, and one of the things we were talking about was how impossible it is for a woman who is a mother to excel in corporate environment. She was at a she was at a level where she was going to be promoted as a CMO of a company, and she just had a baby. And she was talking about everybody in my team, everybody in my organizations believed there was no other way that I could, that there is anybody else who could get that position. And everybody were confident that she was going to be the CMO. And of course, and she talked about how we talk about this corporate life, this great life, modern life, but it is about how the dark politics that played at the leadership level, that did not make her the CMO. And why? And I was a corporate person, and I have seen in the leadership level, it is impossible to have a family life and also excel at corporate. It tells us the whole world, the whole structure is built in a way telling us that the more important thing in your life is to make money, to have a status, to have a title, a director, chairman, a president, whatever the title that is so that makes us so dear to our life that we forget our family life, we forget our vacations. We are only following the path to calling this as a path of excellence, to climb up the social ladder, to climb up the status ladder and the money ladder. And this is what the corporate world today has become, is taking away the heart from a human being, making us slaves, working a modern slaves. And I'm being very direct right now, and because I have all the leaders' ears right now. And to what Swarnalata madam question she said, I just heard, the important question is why we need meditation and why pyramid meditation now in this moment. Why, when we have so many other organizations talking about meditation, why are we here talking about pyramid meditation? Why are we here talking about PSSM? The very reason today the world is taken over by AI, as Sai just mentioned. AI, where it is taking over the soul and heart of humanity. There is no more heart. And we all know, whether it is coming from the ancient scriptures or from the modern day technology, the heart is the highest electromagnetic power. Your heart is 5,000 times magnetic or than your brain. Being here is yes, the logical mind, the great mind, the practical mind needs all the makes sense. Yes, the corporate is great, the technologies is great. We are making progress as a humanity, but where are we going? What is the vision when there is no heart connection? Today, again, the heart brain science tells us that the heart has 40,000 neuron-like cells, brain-like cells, that actually has a brain in itself, can think for itself. And it is actually sending more messages to your brain than your brain sending to your heart. And we don't even recognize this fact And we are in a race, we are in a chase to remove the heart. The more in today's world, in corporate world, especially in US, and I do not know about India, you have to tell me about India, you are considered successful when you are extremely ruthless in making decisions. The more manipulative you are, the more competitive you are, the more successful you are. That is the definition of success today in the corporate world. And my husband, he is in the leadership level, and he tells me, Pari, I'm going to say this in Hindi, अच्छाई का क्या है फायदा जब जब आगे बढ़ना है तो बुरा बनना पड़ेगा. This is what he tells me, and he is in the high level corporate world. Where are we going? Where is the heart? And why the leaders, why PSSM is important right now? And I'm going to end in 5 minutes. PSSM is all about inclusivity, is all about friendship, is all about bringing, it is all about equality. There is no difference between today, between a person of a high status cadre or a person from a rural India. PSSM is all about friendship. There is only one relationship, friendship. There is no boss, there is no employee, there is no senior, there is no junior, there is no guru, there is no follower. There is only one relationship, friendship. And that is the core principle of PSSM that is shared with the entire world. That is by every pyramid master. I am proud of every pyramid master because every pyramid master is a leader. Is a leader who is empowering. The only purpose is to empower others. And so empowering yourself. Is to share empowering information. Is to spread compassion and not competition. Yes, there can be healthy competition, but there is no judgment. There is no judgment based on who you are, what you are, how much you make, what title you hold. The only way we connect the whole humanity, the only way today, when there is such great intelligence working together to destroy the very core of family values. Very core of family values. Not giving, we talk about work-life balance, but truly, is there a work-life balance? Truly, is there any, if you want to climb up the ladder, we see that in movies. It is subtly being mass programmed everywhere. You gotta be ruthless. You gotta be competitive. There is no other way. If I have to be the ambitious as a woman or as a man today's world to be in the higher positions. So today I take this opportunity and congratulate the whole team that today PSSM is a pioneer doing the groundwork. It is a giant revolution, as Patriji said, in bringing this very core essence to the grassroots level, to the human level. And today it is more than ever required in the corporate world. More than ever required in the corporate world. Every leader, every CEO, every president, every director must be a meditator. And I'm so proud. I am so proud that we have a meditator prime minister. And that is one of the biggest achievements in the entire world. And we should clap for him, for Mr. Modi, for being a vegetarian and being a spiritual scientist. And today I also invite everyone, and also the biggest piece the PSSM brings is the scientific temper, is experiment. Don't take our word for it. You experiment, you be the scientist, you experiment. 40 days, please meditate and observe your breath. All you got to do is observe your breath. Don't buy anything from us. Don't chant our name. All you have is your own breath. Observe your easy, natural breath and see the magic of your own inner power that unfolds and unleashes to unleash your extreme influence in empowering the environment around you. And that is meditation. And today I mean a program like this, putting together, inviting all the leaders together, is not a joke. And I congratulate Chandra for this huge initiative, and Sagar, and for bringing meditation to this scale. This is a dream of Patriji. He said there should be a Buddha CEO office in every city, every country. And that has to happen. Because we don't have time anymore. Because every day as we speak, the AI is taking over. The heart and soul is lost. So the only thing is connecting back to our hearts, to our roots, that we are one. We come from the same source. We go back to the same source. That is the only truth that we are all one, we are all connected, and we are all working for that truth, for that message of meditation. So thank you so much. I am so grateful again for this opportunity. And I know you're all tired or maybe all energized by the end of this event. Very, very happy to see. Thank you for putting the camera on. I see Rambabu sir. I see Sri Ram Gopal, Rajan sir, everyone sitting there. Truly, truly happy to see all the leaders here and celebrating this leadership, meditation in leadership. Thank you, Chandra.
Thank you, Pari ma'am. We know that it is 3 a.m. for you in US and you have been waiting for almost an hour to be with us. Thank you for touching upon that inclusiveness and friendship factor. Yes, PSSM is all about that. Yes, friends, we are done for today. Day 1 of our... One second. Okay, 1 second.
So thank you, Pari, for joining. Another a Grand Master who had a calling to leave a high-flying corporate job in United States, and then she has dedicated full time to meditation service. Now, people being in India doing that is maybe okay because the cost of living is lesser, but the doing in United States and then doing full time service, traveling around, requires a lot of courage to do it. So here, Pari Patri, and she is the younger daughter of Patriji. It's an amazing wisdom, and so thank you for giving those messages to contemplate. We believe that when meditation is taken, everyone comes back with the heart. The decisions are going to be from mind to heart, no matter what happens. So that's what this conference is, so that's what PSSM is. Pari is only talking about that all the time, that mind to heart. How do we shift meditation? So thank you all. Yes, Pradeep, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Friends, we'll meet tomorrow, 8 a.m. for the group meditation. Okay? Okay? Wonderful. So we have snacks, tea and coffee available. Make sure you have them. Thank you.
As we are speaking, everybody is moving out. All is now vacated.